This video is brought to you by AMP Death. Today I'm going to show you my do-it-yourself laser power meter. For the YouTubers who are watching this, I built this using instructions from laserpointerforums.com. I used the do-it-yourself interface module that is sold by the seller who sells the kit or the boards for the actual do-it-yourself power meter. Using the interface module and a USB serial cable, I connected my laptop to my laser power meter. Now my laptop does not have a serial port. It's the Asus G1S B2. But using my special cable that I got with my robotics set, I was able to convert the serial signal to USB, and I just plug it into one of my USB ports. Now, let's power up this thing, and please excuse my plastic working skills, plastic fabrication skills. Not that I have any. Anyways, all you do is you shine the laser at the thermal power head or thermal sensor or whatever, and it gives you a milliwatt rating. My laser is short on batteries at the moment. Low on battery power. Anyway, so this shows 232 milliwatts. This is my MXDL red, by the way, for the people who are watching this from the link from Laser Pointer Forums. Anyway, so basically what this does is, as a user on laserpointerforums.com, Nimrod says, is there is a thermal head that I got from an eBay seller, and he doesn't sell these anymore. Anyway, so there's a thermal head that I scavenged off a PCB, and I connected to an AMP board, which I soldered using the instructions from laserpointerforums.com, which basically converts the 1 microvolt, I think it was, per milliwatt to 1 volt per milliwatt. And then I attached that to the digital panel meter and the interface module. This is a zeroing pop, by the way, and my LED indicator isn't working due to some technical problems. Anyway, so let's fire up the interface portion using the specially made program by the same user, Nimrod, on laserpointerforums.com. We're going to set it to log. I'm going to name the log file test234, saving the log file to my desktop. Intervals of 1 second, and let's click log to file and run. Now, right now there's no input on the laser power meter. That's why it's showing 0 to 1 milliwatt. It's just minimal jitter. That doesn't really affect your readings. Now, let's get something under my laser so that I can leave it on there without holding it. Focus it a little more. Good. Okay. So anyways, we've got a reading of around 240 over here, 239, and we get around 233 over here. So we do configuration, we set the gain, and so that should be around about right. Anyways, so it graphs the output power that it is receiving and shows me the power right here, and as you can see, it tells me the average and the current, and when I stop it, it'll tell me a max output. Now when I stop it, and let's turn off my laser right here, it's already low enough on batteries. When I stop it, all I have to do is click File, Graph Log File, crap. Horrible focusing on this thing. Anyways, file, graph log file, and I press open, and it gives me a graph of my laser. Now, this isn't very helpful for things like red lasers because they are diodes and the output power doesn't usually vary unless your batteries start to fall. But it is helpful when you're using, let's say, a green laser, which is pumped. And when it's pumped, you can get variations with the crystals and the heat of the crystals and stuff. Now, I'm going to fire up my 200 milliwatt green laser that I got from a group buy at laserpointerforums.com. Great site, you guys should visit it, by the way, YouTubers who are watching this. And that is my sister playing something in the background. Don't mind that, please. Anyways, we get this reading before it's warmed up. Now, hold on, I should have set this to graph. Alright. We're running it. Now, it's starting really low because the crystals in this thing are extremely cold at the moment. Very cold. And you can see its gradual increase in power. Once it reaches room temperature, then suddenly it'll shoot up. Let's just take a look at this. Let's just sit back and watch for a second. Ooh, suddenly shot up. It's going up. This is rated at 200 milliwatts. Yep. And it will continue until around 330, 340 milliwatts. But I don't want to wait because I'm running out of disk space on my camera. So we'll just turn this thing off. As you can see, the power fell. I'm going to stop it. Then we're going to go to File, Graph Log File. And then we're going to go to Open. Yes, I know I'm using Vista. Vista sucks. Anyhow, you can graph the increase over time. 1 second intervals, and we ran it for 98 seconds according to the graph, and it started out at around 80, and when I turned it off it was at around 280. That was a demonstration of my horribly fabricated yet perfectly, well, let's say from an electrical aspect, working and fine do-it-yourself laser power meter. Something like this would have cost me, what, a lot of money. That's all I can say if I wanted to buy from the internet. And I made it for around $100. Everything in there. This was AMK Death, and that was a demonstration of my laser power meter, my MXDL red, and my green Dr. Lava Group by SKY laser. So basically my laser power meter and my two most powerful lasers at the moment in each wavelength. Thank you, and tune in next time for more stuff.